Hello. Hi everyone. Hi Susie. Hi Paula. Hi Juliet. Hi Siba. Welcome back. Hi Hannah. Welcome. Thanks for subbing. How's everyone doing? We got Hannah. Yeah, Hannah, I added you to the list. Guys, you give me about a few seconds. Susie, you can post your question. Okay, I'm back. Hi Glitter. Yep, I'll add you to the list. Welcome back. Okay, so you want to know how the Capricorn feels about you? Okay, Ken, I'll help you ask. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Does the Capricorn know that Susie unfollowed him on Instagram? Yeah, Susie, he knows. So like on the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. I think you got this yesterday, right? Yeah, it's someone who has very strong boundaries, know what she deserves, and also like know how to see the situation as it is and will not accept anyone who offers her less. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Ace of Swords. So the Queen of Pentacles reverse is someone who kind of like is not very secure in herself, because the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is like very like she knows how to take a step back, look at the whole situation and contemplate about it. But when it's in the reverse, right, there's the tendency to like overthink situations, or you may have some insecurities. Like that's what he feels about you. Yeah, and but with the Ace of Swords over here, he feels like you're a very logical person. Like when anything happen, right, you start to think very logically, and like you won't make decisions until you're very clear about where this decision will lead to. And this is also like kind of talking about like self-empowerment. So you don't rely on others, you rely more on your own thoughts and your own actions to move forward in life. Yeah, you have a lot of swords since yesterday. Yeah, he knows that you unfollowed him already, and the way he sees you is the same as how other people see you now. Yeah, I hope that helped you. Thank you, Susie, for coming back. Okay, hi Hulu, hi Vic. I'll add you all to the list. You're welcome. So next up we have Paula. Paula, are you here? Hi Hulu, I'm doing good. I woke up early today. Okay, yeah. So you want to know what are his thoughts about you? Okay, so Paula, on the bottom of the deck, we have the moon card. So the moon talks about like secrets and things that are very like uncertain. So right now what he's thinking is that you may be a very secretive person. Maybe there's a lot of things that he's trying to figure out about you and your life. Basically you're quite a private person and there are things that makes him curious about you. And then we have the King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So the King of Swords is talking about someone who's not very emotional, someone who's very direct with her words, and also like someone who has a very like dry mindset. So like let's say if anything happens, right, you will not go too much to your emotions. You will think very logically about the situation, and when you communicate very clearly about your thoughts and not based on how you feel about the situation. But we also have the Ten of Pentacles over here. So your crush thinks that you are someone who has the ability to have a very good foundation if he builds a family with you. Because because the Ten of Pentacles is talking about like building a family together, having a solid foundation, and like having very strong bonds with your community. So despite you being like not so emotional and like being quite cut in your words, he feels that you have the potential to there's a potential to build a family with you. Okay, I hope that helped you. Thank you, Paula. Okay, hi, Atina. Yes, you can. Give me a moment. Hi, Juliet. Juliet, please post your question. You're welcome, Paula. Like, he doesn't really have a very bad impression of you, but basically, maybe like the way you say things might be a little direct and like slightly more towards emotionless. And also, like, you're quite secretive and like no one really knows about what's going on in your life. Okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will dear I don't know how to pronounce his name. Will he come back before summer? Oh, I'm actually getting a yes. It's quite a small yes, so we can see like what will help it happen, and then we'll get the love messages. Hi, Jenna. Okay. You're welcome, Jenna. Welcome back. Okay, so Julia, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups talks about a new emotional beginning and like kind of like opening your heart to let the other party know how you are feeling. So I think this guy, he still has a lot of love for you. So regardless the situation, right, he's still holding on to his connection with you. And what is supporting him coming back is actually the Five of Swords reverse. So this is saying that if previously there were like conflict or if like there was any like stressful situation, right now he's thinking about how to get over this stressful situation and like see how to make things work again. So I think he's currently like thinking about how to make the situation better, and that's why he will decide to come back to you. But maybe right now the conflict may be that he's kind of like holding back because we have the strength card. So this is kind of like a holding back because you have some fears or some insecurities. Not sure if like you should push forward. But this doesn't show that he doesn't like love you anymore or he doesn't like hold on to the connection. This just shows like he's not sure if he should make a move and that's why he's holding back. But there's the push to like come forward. So I think it's more inclined towards a yes. But currently like he's still like thinking about he's still trying to find the courage to come forward. Yeah, so I think he has quite a lot of insecurities, but it's mostly towards a yes, just that it's kind of small, so it may happen. Yeah. Then let's get the love messages. Okay, so Julia, on the bottom of the deck, we have this feels too good to be true. So maybe there's something about your relationship that makes it feel like unreal, and he's not sure if he's worthy of like being in a relationship with you. So maybe that's where he has his insecurities. Maybe like he has put you on a pedestal. Then we have let's go on an adventure. We need more quality time. And I want a family together. So yeah, I think it's mostly towards a yes, but need to see whether he's able to overcome his insecurities and find the courage to come forward. Okay, I hope that helped you. Thank you, Juliet. Hi, Parina. Parina, free list currently closed. You can catch me on my next live. I should be coming on a few times today. Hopefully. You're welcome, Juliet. Okay, so next we have Siba. Okay, so you want to know about April. So like general reading for April. Oh, thank you, Juliet. I think I sound like a kid. Okay, so Siba, what I'm getting is that the energy that you'll be in the month of April will be the Fool card. So the Fool card talks about like finding the courage to take a leap of faith towards the unknown, like not fearing what is coming to you. And so I think in April you'll be very very like open to like taking up new challenges, taking up new opportunities that are presented to you, even those that are out of your comfort zone. And like what you will be focused the most on will be the Ace of Pentacles. So you'll be very, very focused on your financial abundance and like your stability in like maybe your career so that you can find your security in life. And then what I'm getting is that what will be hindering you will actually be the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands talks about like victory and success. So like I think this is telling you that in April, right, even though you are like just like jumping into new opportunities and like trying to focus more on your finances, this is telling you to be very clear about like what is your goal and like what you want. Don't just hop into things because it is presented to you, but be sure that let's say let's say when you jump into something, right? What is your end goal and what is the purpose for going into it? Don't just go into things because it's there and you just want to explore. Like be very sure that this will lead to your success. No, wait, Siba, I'm not done yet. Yeah, because actually the outcome we have the Three of Swords reverse. So the Three of Swords talks about like heartbreaks or like maybe like some things that makes you very sad and like some grief that you may be going through. So this is telling you be very clear before you jump into something to prevent like such heartache. And like maybe like there are some things in the past that you still have not let go of. And that is why you're trying to jump into new things so that you will forget about these things. But if you don't deal with this pain, right, it will resurface again. So let's say like if it's in the career aspect, maybe like certain aspect you did not have success before. Then right now you want to jump into it to try again. But this is telling you to be very clear, like, is this really what you want or are you jumping into it because of some pain you have went through before? Oh yeah, then if it's love, right, yeah, don't jump into a relationship so quickly until you are very sure that that's the person you want to settle down with. Yeah, I hope that helped you. Thank you, Siba. You're welcome. Hi, try hard, try hard. Super chat only available for if you have 1K subscribers, so I don't have it. So sorry. Yeah, so don't jump so freely into things because you may have some regret. Yeah. You're welcome. Okay, so you want to ask if anyone is thinking of you romantically and love messages. Okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is there anyone thinking of Hannah in the romantic way? I'm getting a yes, Hannah. Let's see whether we can identify who that is, then we'll get the love messages. Oh yeah, Siba, so just take a step back first. Like be very sure about whether you really want to be with the person. Yeah, if not you will be sad. Yeah. Hope that helps. Siba, you don't have to keep thanking me. You're welcome. Hannah, I'm getting that it may be someone from your past, maybe someone you had a relationship with, or someone like you all were about to start a relationship with, but maybe it didn't start up. Because we're having the Temperance reverse and the Eight of Cups reverse. So Temperance talks about like being sort of like out of balance and trying to find a balance in the connection. And Eight of Cups reverse talks about someone wanting to come back around and reconcile. So it could be someone whom you had a relationship with or a possibility to develop a relationship, but it didn't get to that stage. And then both of you kind of lost contact, and it's someone who wants to come back around. Okay, let's see what the person wants to say to you. Yeah, it could be that person. Maybe the person liked you in a romantic way, but like you didn't show interest in the same way. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we have maybe. So right now he's still quite uncertain if like he should come forward or he shouldn't. Then we have I'm hurt. So it could be like some things that you did like unknowingly that could have made the person feel like it's impossible to be in a relationship with you. I don't know how to feel. And he misses you. But we have I'm afraid. Yeah, so maybe that's why we got maybe, because there are a lot of negative feelings, like not really negative towards you, but maybe like about how the connection will go and like what will happen if he comes forward. But I think he's longing for you. Yeah, I hope that helped you. Thank you, Hannah. Yeah, Hannah, maybe like if you think that it's the guy that we are picking up on, maybe you can start to initiate contact, because he may be afraid like you don't feel the same way, or you may be like quite you may not respond to him. So if like you really want to pick up contact again, maybe you can start to like text him and approach him and see how things go. You're welcome. Then next we have Glipper. Okay, so you want to know if there are better options for you other than the company that offered you the job. Okay. Show me yes. Show me no. You want to answer me today? Thank you. Are there better options for Glipper other than the company that offered her the job? Glipper, I'm getting a no. Let's see like what's the benefit of this job. Like why is it the best option for you? Glipper, I'm getting very good cards for this job. So on the bottom of the deck we have 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups talks about like feeling the sense of satisfaction and like putting an end to like the hard times. So like I think the moment you take this job, right, like any difficulties that you have, you won't be facing them already, like maybe financial wise. And like there's also like happiness and like strong bonds in the company. Like you will make friends and you will feel very happy going to work every day. And then we have the Queen of Wands and the Sun card. So the Queen of Wands says that the moment you enter this job, right, you will be very confident and like you won't be scared about like what people think about you. Like I think when they need you to like express ideas or show like your work, you will be very confident with what you're putting out, and you don't have those doubts like, oh, am I not good enough, or am I inferior to those people who are already in the company. And this also shows like you will have a lot of like enthusiasm and energy that you are willing to put into the work. And then we have the Sun card here. The Sun card talks about like being very confident, feeling very happy, and feeling very very successful. So I think when you enter this job, right, like there wouldn't be times, I mean like maybe there will be some times where things like may seem quite negative, but you will always be able to see the positive side of things. You will always be able to like feel happy going to the job despite the difficulties. So yeah, I think it being the best option for you is not really like, oh, you don't have any other options. that are coming in, but it's because like this job can give you happiness, this job can give you the confidence that can build your confidence, and like it's something that you're good at also. So yeah, I think that's why it's more towards no. Yeah, but it's still up to you eventually, but it seems like this job is still seems very good for you. Yeah, I hope that helped you. Thank you, Glitter. Okay, so next we have Holo. You're welcome, Glitter. Hello, please post your question. Thank you. Okay, so you want a general reading? Okay, so Sashi, I'm getting that the current energy you are in is the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands says that you're currently quite like dissatisfied with where you are right now, and like trying to think about what you want in future. So you're trying to like make plans for like what is coming up, and like trying to find like courage to move towards those goals. Okay, for what you want the most, we have the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So the Ten of Pentacles reverse shows that you're trying to like focus more on yourself instead of like relying too much on external validation. So like right now, like whatever you do, right, you're trying to think more about like what you want in the future instead of like something that like maybe other expectations that people have set for you and other goals that people have set for you. Yeah, but actually what is currently blocking you from like achieving what you want, right, is the Five of Wands reverse. So I feel like right now maybe your thoughts are like a bit scattered. Like you're not really clear about what you actually want. And like you're kind of jumping from things like jumping from here and jumping to and fro things and not really like putting down like what you want or like focusing on what is your main goal. Like that is why like you're very dissatisfied with where you are right now because like you don't really know what you want and you're just trying out things here and there and nothing really like gets to you. And like the outcome, we actually have the Six of Cups reverse. So this is saying like maybe some of your goals are like quite unrealistic. Like you're not really thinking whether it is what you want and you're just holding on to it because like maybe in the past you had this dream that oh you want to try this out and like maybe just things that are like quite unrealistic but you're just holding on to it because like you don't really know what you want. So I think right now, right, you have to figure out like what is the main goal that you want. It's not just because like, oh, I want to do all of this because people say I can't do this, that's why I'm doing it. Like you really have to think like, is this the future that I want? Is this the path that I want to take? Even if you're not listening to like what other people are telling you have to be very clear that when I take this path, do I have a future? Am I like going somewhere with this path? Yeah. Because if not, you will stay very ungrounded and like your expectations are like here and there. Yeah. So I hope that helped you. Just like focus on what you really want in the future. Yeah. You're welcome. Hi AG. Thank you for your donation. May I know what's your question? Okay, I'll get to AG's question first because donations come first, then I'll get to your question. Okay, so you want to know Brianna's current intentions towards you. Okay, so AG, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands shows that right now she's looking back at like what happened in the past and thinking about like what action she should take forward towards you. So right now maybe like she may be a little like passive in her action, or maybe like not communicating what she really wants, but she's thinking about how she wants to move forward and what goals she have in the connection with you. And then we have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So currently with the Two of Pentacles, we can see that she's quite indecisive about whether she wants to reconnect or whether she wants to pull away from the connection. And her fears are with regards to the stability of the connection and whether you all can build a family together. And then we have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Lovers. So actually her intentions are to open up and let you know how she's really feeling and like kind of be honest about like what was going on and like how she feels about the situation and feels about you. And clarifying this is the Lovers, so I think her intention is kind of to find back the harmony and trust in the connection and kind of to reconnect with you. And then we have the Three of Cups clarified by the Justice card. So right now she's thinking about how to like forget anything that have happened in the past. So let's say if there was like conflict or there was anything that both of you disagreed on, right now she's thinking about how to overlook it and like find balance in the situation. So if like kind of like to be fair to you and to be fair to her, she wants to reconnect, forget about things that have happened in the past and like start to find happiness again with you. Okay, then we'll get more of her intentions, then we'll see what she wants to say to you. So Adria, I think she's thinking about how to open up to you because she still feels the connection. And like if there were things that have happened in the past that like resulted in some sort of imbalance, she's thinking about how to be fair to you and to be fair to herself and like forget about things that have happened in the past. Okay, so AG, on the bottom of the deck, we have I'm going to just let it all out and stop over analyzing things. So there may be things that she was worried about, but currently right now she's thinking about how to open up to you and let you know about her worries. And then maybe the conflict was like with regards to like people around her who didn't approve the connection, or like maybe like things that you all want in a relationship were not like traditional ways of a relationship. So like, but she's quite determined that she wants to be with you. Then we have, I'm going to act according to how you act towards me. And she's thinking about how to keep the connection more like lighthearted, more like flirty. That's why just now we had the Three of Cups, which is like celebration and not taking things too seriously. And yeah, she's thinking about how to like reconnect, and she's thinking a lot about you. And she's also like, she wants to be honest this time and like tell you about what are her worries and like try to work things out with you. Okay, then we'll get more messages. Ah yeah, because we had the card on like breaking social rules and stuff. Yeah, this one is usually because like your maybe like your parents or your friends feel like this will not work out. It's not really like going against social rules. It could be, we can check with the pendulum. Give me a moment. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Are there people around Brianna that are not approving the connection with AG? Yeah, AG, I'm getting a yes, but it seems like a small yes, so I don't think it's like a lot of people who are like not approving this connection. Yeah, can I get the details? Yeah, I'll show you what she wants to say to you. Then I'll get to it. Yeah, so on the bottom of the deck, we have will others accept us? And I feel a past life connection. And there are some fears with regards to the connection because we have two cards on like doing things out of fear. But she dreams about you and she wants to go on an adventure with you. Okay, and let's see what we can get about the people. Oh, Susie, I can post it. Wait, hope this works. Yeah. Okay, let's ask. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is the one disapproving the connection between Brianna and AG's best friend? No, Brianna's best friend. Is the one disapproving the connection between AG and Brianna's best friend? Is it her parents? AG, I'm getting that it's her parents. Let's see the reason why. Okay, so AG, I'm getting the Four of Wands and the Fool reverse. So I think right now her parents' concern is not because of like you as a person, but maybe the stability of the connection. Maybe they're not sure if like when both of you get together, you all will be able to build a solid foundation together. towards building a family together. And like with the Fool reverse here, maybe they feel like she's jumping too quickly into things without like thinking about the consequences, and like maybe not sure about what she's getting herself into. So right now maybe they just want her to like take a step back and like think whether there is a future with you and whether there is stability with you before anything, before reconnecting with you. Okay, we can ask if it's her sister. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is the one disapproving Brianna's and AJ's connection Brianna's sister? AJ is not her sister. I think mainly it's her parents, but their fears are like the stability of the connection and like whether she knows what she's getting herself into. Yeah, I hope that helped you. Thank you for your donation, AG. Yeah, that could be the reason why she has like quite a lot of fears with regards to the connection, because maybe her parents are telling her things about like whether she's really thinking it carefully, and then she gets this fear like, is she doing things on impulse or does she really want to have something with you? Oh, because AJ, maybe it could be like not only your connection, but if let's say like when your children want to get into a relationship, the parents will usually worry about the stability and like overthink the situation. Okay. Yeah, wait, if we can post it, that would be great. Thank you. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is the one disapproving the connection between AJ and Brianna, Brianna's dad? Yeah, AJ, I'm getting a yes. But because the issue of stability may not really be like linked to you directly, but it could also be linked to like the relationship in general. Like maybe when she get together with anyone, this is their worries and they overthink a lot of things. Yep, Jenna, we are going to Rick's question now. Yeah, AJ, I hope that helped. Okay, Vic, I found your question. Okay, so you met Leah and you're wondering if you should befriend her and whether she's good for your life. Okay. Show me yes. You're welcome, AG. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Should Vic be friends with Leah? Is Leah good for Vic's life right now? Vic, I'm getting a no for both. Let's see what we get from the cards. Hi Dana, yep, you can. The PayPal link's in the description. Okay, so Vic, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups shows someone who's currently very bitter about where she is in life, and also someone who gets very distracted and jealous at what other people have. So I think they're saying that Leah is the kind who she kind of gets jealous easily, and when she feels like you are better than her, or your situation is better than what she's going through right now. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Moon. So the Eight of Pentacles over here shows she's someone who's very focused on her work, and she kind of has a very competitive element when it comes to maybe work or where you are at life right now. So I think the reason why she isn't that good is because maybe she tends to compare herself to you and tries to compete to be better than you, than to encourage you to be better in your life. And with the moon over here, there may be a lot of uncertainty in the connection. There may be a lot of secrets, and maybe whenever you talk to her, you feel like she's hiding something from you, but you're not sure what she's trying to hide from you. Yeah, so I think maybe right now she doesn't seem like she's good for your life, or it could also be the stage where she is in life right now that is making it hard for her to be a positive influence in your life. Yeah, I hope that helped you. Thank you, Vic. Okay, hi Dana. Yep, I got your donation. You paid for 2 questions. May I know what's your question? Thank you for your donation. You're welcome, Vic. Maybe just give it some time because she doesn't seem like she's in a good place in life right now. I'm not sure if this is actually who she is as a person or maybe like things she have been going through that is making her act this way. Okay, so you want to know if Giovanni will contact you again. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Giovanni contact Dana again? Yeah, Dana, I'm getting a yes. Then let's see what you should know about the connection, and then we'll get what he wants to say to you. Yeah, Jenna, I'm on donations. Thank you, Juliet. Okay, so Dana, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant shows that right now Giovanni, he has already like thought about what he wants in a relationship and what kind of commitment he wants. And maybe like there may have been a period of disconnect or a period of like stagnancy. This gave him the chance to think about how he wants to move forward and what will make him happy in life. And then we have the Four of Wands clarified by the Six of Cups. So with the Four of Wands over here, it shows that he will contact you again because he wants to start building on the relationship. There may have been some like shaky foundation in the past, and right now he wants to work on making it more stable, so both of you can work on building a family together. And this is because you give him a lot of feelings of like comfort and stability, and basically you feel like home to him. And like there are things in the past that makes him feel very happy when he's with you, and he thinks that there's the potential to start building on this stable foundation again. And then we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Chariot. So the Nine of Cups over here shows that he finds his emotional fulfillment with you. Like basically like being in a relationship with you or a connection with you makes him feels like all his wishes are being granted and he has achieved everything he has ever wanted. And because he's very clear about this right now, he really with the Chariot here, his goal is to move towards you, and currently right now he's not afraid to like go after this goal, and he's not afraid to like go through all these challenges because he's very clear that his emotional fulfillment is with you. And then we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Empress. So maybe previously there were like some conflict or some things that both of you have went through. Basically, maybe both of you have hurt each other, or like things that have happened that made the outcome quite disappointing. Right now, he wants to contact you so that he can put all this past hurt behind and start the new chapter with you. And with the Empress over here, it shows that he sees a lot of potential to grow this relationship with you, and he also wants to nurture this connection and like work on it together with you. Yep, so if there was some conflict in the past, right now he's thinking about how to make the connection more stable and like how to grow the relationship with you. So like if previously he didn't really have a very clear goal or a very clear idea about what he wants, right now I think he thought through it already and he kind of thinks about how is thinking about how to push the relationship forward. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we have I get tongue-tied around you. I don't know how to feel. The past is affecting the present. That's why right now he's thinking about how to overcome what has happened in the past so that he can move towards you. I don't know how to say it. You make me feel young. So I think your connection, there's something like quite light-hearted and like quite like energizing about your connection. Yeah, I just need a little more time. So I feel like he will contact you again, just that he's still trying to figure out like what he should do about it and like how he should come towards you. Yeah, I see that he plans to contact you, but maybe right now he doesn't know how to say, he doesn't know how to approach you. That's why it's taking quite long. Dana, for your second question, right? I don't really do like health-like questions. So I don't think the answer will be very accurate. Do you have another question? Okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Mm. Will Giovanni contact Dana soon? Will Giovanni contact Dana within this year? Will he contact Dana within the next 6 months? Okay, Dana, I'm getting within this year he will contact you, but it'll be more than 6 months. But time is kind of fluid, so it may be like a little faster depending on how fast he makes up his mind. Let's get what are his intentions and an oracle for you. Okay, so Dana, on the bottom of the deck we have I'm coming in briefly. I still have a lot of issues to work through. So right now maybe he has some fears, maybe he has some personal things that he's still dealing with, which is why he may take a while to contact you. But he wants to have a meaningful connection with you. He wants to offer you like support in like your life, like things you are doing in life. But right now maybe he thinks that he's not able to offer you what you want to find in love. That's why he's not making his move. Yeah, I think he knows that he has done like wrong things and he wants to come in to apologize and like make up for whatever he has done wrong. But yeah, it might take a while because right now he feels like he's not able to give you what you want. Yep, so I think the message is for you to kind of focus on yourself first and then like leave space for him to come back when he's ready to. And let's get an oracle for you. Vic, yeah, I'm on daily. Okay, so Dana, on the bottom of the deck, we have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. So even though both of you have not been in contact for a very long time, like he does have intentions to come back to you, so don't lose faith in the connection. And then we have turn on your heart light and ask for help. So turn on your heart light over here is telling you like maybe there were times when that it was disappointing with him, but there were also good times. So don't focus too much on what went wrong, but remember the good times and use it to motivate yourself to move forward in life. And ask for help here over here maybe like let's say sometimes when you think about it, you may feel quite overwhelmed by like what is going on and what has happened. So this is telling you like if you feel like you can't handle things right now, you can turn to your friends or you can ask your guides for help. Okay, I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for your donation, Dana. Oh, Jenna, what thing doesn't let you post? Okay, next up we have Athena. Oh, I saw your question. So sorry. Okay. So what is it about you that gives Chuck anxiety? So Athena, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. So currently right now, like when he deals with you, right, he feels like he should like keep his emotions to himself and not open up about how he feels towards you. And then we have the Chariot and the Lovers. So the Chariot over here shows like he thinks that you are someone with a lot of determination, a lot of drive, and like you're not afraid to push towards your goals and not afraid to move forward towards things that you want. So I think right now the thing that gives him anxiety is because like you have a lot of determination towards your goals and you're very driven towards what you want. But I think that's what he feels like he's not able to do so. And with the Lovers over here, I think he feels a very strong connection towards you. And like he kind of want to build more in the connection with you. But maybe right now because he feels like you're too forward driven and like you're too like you're able to push towards your goals and you're not like the kind who will stop because of like emotional attachments. But maybe he's the kind he's that kind of person. So the reason why you give him anxiety is because like you're very driven and you're very determined whenever you set your eyes on something. Yeah, so it's not because of any negative characteristics that you have, but because he feels this strong connection and wants to have something with you. That's why he gets scared that he may not be worthy of having a connection with you. Yeah, I hope that helped you. Thank you, Athena. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome. Okay, so next we have Jenna. Okay, so you want to ask if you will be with Caleb back together with Caleb this year and love messages. Okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Jenna and Caleb be back together this year? Jenna, I'm getting a no. Let's ask about next year. 6 months within the next. Will Jenna and Caleb be back together within the next 1 year? Jenna, I don't think like you all will be like together, but maybe both of you will reconnect and start from a friendship together. Let's see what we get from the card, and then we'll get the love messages. Welcome, Athena. Jenna, it could be like something may have happened on his end, or maybe he's going through something right now. We'll see what we get from the cards. Oh, hi, Eva. Thank you for your donation. I'll get to you after Jenna. Okay, Jenna, I think I got it. Okay, so you have the Hierophant and the Four of Swords reversed. So the Hierophant over here shows that he knows that he wants a commitment with you. He knows that he can build a future with you. So that's why we were picking up on like his yes the 2 days back. But with the Four of Swords reversed over here, it shows like whenever he thinks about reconnecting with you, he tries to push the thought away. So like his heart kind of like doesn't want to think about like things that are like his heart doesn't want to think about all these worries or about like whether things will go right or go wrong. But then his mind just keeps thinking about it, so he tries to push the thought away. So right now what we are picking up on is that he doesn't want to reconnect because he feels like it may not be it may not bring peace to his situation. Yeah, but you don't have to worry because usually the pendulum readings, right, will pick up on the current energy. So it's not saying that it's a definite no that you all won't get together, but it's a most likely a no. Yeah. Yeah. So like maybe that's why the relationship is like being in a relationship is putting like kind of bringing a lot of mental conflict to him and he's not able to think clearly. But he does think about you with the Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords reversed. So let's see what he wants to say to you. Yeah, so don't take it as a no, like confirm like you all won't get together this year. Because we're just picking up on the most likely outcome. Yeah, so maybe like you all will reconnect and like find the balance, but it's not really like getting together in a relationship, but like kind of um, just talking things out again and like starting from the start again. Yeah, it's just the most likely energy right now. So don't worry that it's impossible that you all get together this year. Yeah, so on the bottom of the deck we have work is affecting our relationship. So yeah, like you said, he's having difficulties with his work and school and like coping with relationships. So this is actually weighing very heavily on his mind. Then we have I'm afraid. So maybe he's scared like if he takes on this commitment, he's not able to give you what you deserve. I don't know how to feel. I can't get the words out right. Yeah, Jenna, it could be the current energy. Maybe like right now, like really right this moment, he's very focused on things that are happening in his work. Yeah, but I don't feel like it's a definite like no. Like it's just the current energy that we're picking up on. So yeah, don't lose hope that y'all won't be together. Because if let's say he's really able to resolve whatever he's going through right now, it might be a big yes next time. Yeah, I hope that helped. Thank you, Jenna. Okay, then we had a donation from Hi Wish. Wish, are you still here? I didn't see you. From Eva. Okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Jenna and Caleb reconnect during summer? Jenna, I'm getting a yes, but a very small yes. So it might happen, but it's not really like definite. I think it really depends on how he deals with what he's going on right now before he decides whether he wants to reconnect with you. Okay, Eva. You're welcome, Jenna. Okay, so Eva, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is a message to you that currently, right, whenever you make decisions or whenever you decide on what you want to do, you have to have courage and push through despite all the difficulties. So there may be things that you want to do or things that you're hoping to do, but you're kind of taking a step back and not sure if you should charge forward. So right now what you should know is that once you decide on like pursuing something, you have to push forward without fear and don't be don't be afraid of whatever challenge you are going to face and like kind of like think carefully about what you want and then charge forward with determination. And then we have the Page of Cups clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So I think right now you're like trying to figure out like how to work things through. You're trying to persist with like things you believe it's right and things that you have love for. So this is saying like right now you're on the right track, you're working hard and you're trying to figure out things on your own without the help of others. And then we have the Magician clarified by the Emperor. So this is telling you that you actually have the ability to manifest what you desire, but you have to think positively and you cannot let your emotions take control over you. Because the Emperor over here is someone who has a very good control over his feelings. He doesn't really let emotions like disrupt his decisions and like he's able to lead in whatever path he chooses to take. So this is saying that you can manifest what you desire, but you have to have the very clear goal and you cannot let your emotions like overwhelm you. So there may be some difficulties that you're afraid of facing. There may be some past things that you're not able to get over yet. This is telling you to put that aside, try to take control and take lead of your own life. Then only can you manifest what you desire. And then we have the Four of Wands clarified by the Ten of Wands. So I think maybe right now you may feel like quite burdened. Maybe you're carrying too many responsibilities, or maybe like in your connections with like your friends, family, or even your partner, you may feel like you're taking on all these responsibilities, but you're not able to share the burden with anyone else. But this is saying that you will achieve your goal eventually, you will find your stability, and you will find your success. So like don't let all these emotions get to you because eventually you have the Four of Wands. You will be able to build your solid foundation over all these burdens. Yeah, so the message here is telling you not to let these emotions get to you because if you let it get to you, you're not able to take charge of your own life. And yeah, the power actually lies in your hands. The outcome is actually quite good for you. So whatever burden you're facing right now, whatever things you're feeling like it's weighing on you, you will be able to move past it and like work on something more stable. Okay, then let's get Oracle card for you. Okay, so Eva, on the bottom of the deck, we have the horse. The horse symbolizes free spirit. So this actually has the same energy as the Knight of Swords we got just now. That like the moment you have a goal, the moment you're set on a goal, you will move towards it. Like, you know the horse, like whenever he set his eyes on something, he'll like just go towards it with determination. Like he's not afraid of whatever lies in the path. He's not afraid of like mm, what will happen when he reaches the goal. He's just very determined towards his goal. So this is a reminder to you to be very clear about what you want and then push forward towards it. Don't be scared about the challenges because actually you're able to overcome it. And then we have the dog, which symbolizes divine service. So this is a reminder to take care of yourself. Maybe you have been caring too much about other people. That's why we had the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands could also mean like carrying all the burdens from like your friends and families and trying to help them help to share their burden, but they're not sharing your burdens. So this is telling you to start taking care of yourself, start to treat yourself better, and start to put more focus on yourself. And then you start to work from there. So you don't feel all this stress, you don't feel all this burden. Okay, I hope that helps. Like whatever is going on right now, I think the outcome seems to be quite good, but you must learn how to control your emotions. You have to learn how to be clear about the goal you want and like care about yourself more before putting others first. Yeah, I hope that helps. Thank you, Eva, for your donation. Hi Anu, free list currently closed. If you want, you can catch me on my next live. You're welcome, Eva. Hi, Rafia. That's you, right? Hello. Is that not you? Oh my god. Yeah, I did. I said Rafia. My memory is very bad, so I may have confused you with someone else. Oh, I'm from Moon Honey's. I'm a moderator. I'm Moon's moderator. Yeah, she's my moderator too, but she's working now. Nice to see you too. Rafael, so currently the free list is closed, only donations open. But if you want, you can catch me on my next live. I should be coming on in in half an hour. Yeah, I'll take a short break. Never mind, I'll answer you. I feel like answering a question. Yeah, just ask your question. Oh, thank you. Yeah, since I have no one now, you can just ask your question. You're welcome. Okay, so you want to ask how they are feeling about you leaving and everything that has happened. Okay. No, it's fine. Don't apologize. Or was it with regards to your work? Like the traumatic time that you went through? Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords shows that they have some sort of like mental conflict. maybe like there were things that they could have said that made the situation better. Maybe there were things that they know that they could have done or did wrongly. And right now, like I think there's some like so-called mental conflict or anxiety about what happened and like things they are not able to voice out. So cause all of this is like in the head, like it's not something they discuss with each other. And then we have the Six of Cups and the World. So I think their conflict is mainly because they're not sure if like they should be happy that the cycle has closed or be sad that they lost this past connection with you. Because the Six of Cups talks about like feelings of like familiarity, feelings of like comfort or something about the past. So maybe in the past they had a very good connection with you initially, and maybe they know that you're giving them this type of like comfort and like you don't make them feel out of place. But but maybe because of whatever has happened, they are quite grateful that the cycle has sort of ended, but they are a little conflicted about whether they should hold on to the past memories that are good or they should be glad that this chapter has ended. Yeah, with the Six of Cups here, I don't doubt that you you give them a very good impression and like they do feel like very comfortable, very at home when they're with you. But maybe because of what has happened, they feel like the cycle has closed. But right now, like it's not like they are holding on to any like resentment or anything because the World card can also be the card of like being grateful. So whatever has happened, they're grateful that they have met you. They're grateful of whatever has happened, and they're grateful that they connected with you. But whatever has happened, they're just leaving it as it is and like happy and like glad that it closed the cycle. Okay, I don't see it as a super bad or a super good thing. Maybe it's more towards like they're glad that there isn't like whatever conflict was going on and whatever like things that were like stressing the connection out, they're grateful that it is over. It's not really like they're grateful that you are gone. They're just grateful that now there isn't this conflict, there isn't this like arguments or like anything that was like bad for the connection. They're grateful that they put a close to it. Yeah, so maybe because of the conflict, they don't really know whether they should feel like happy that they know you or like they should still be stressed about the conflict and like not communicating how they really felt. But they are glad that this conflict has ended. Yeah. So I don't think they have like negative feelings towards you with regards to the conflict. Maybe because like you as a person, you're a nice person, so it doesn't define like whatever happened during the conflict doesn't define who you are. But they're just glad that all this drama or conflict is over and like the cycle of these arguments is gone. Oh, yeah, so I think right, maybe because like those people who knows that the ones who spoke unfairly about you are saying things that are not true, but they didn't voice it out. That's why we had the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I shuffled the cards. Where is my Eight of Swords? Like we had this card, right? This card shows like there are a lot of things that these people wanted to say, but they feel like they don't have a choice. They have no power over what they want to do, and they're not able to communicate how they feel. I don't I'm not getting that they are grateful that you are that you left. I feel like it's more towards relief that the conflict is over. but let's get it from the pendulum. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Are they grateful because Raphael left? Are they relieved because the conflict is over? Yeah, so I'm getting that it's not because they're happy that you left, but it's because like maybe there were a lot of conflict and you had to leave in order to resolve this conflict. So it's not with regards to you or like personally about what they feel towards you, because their feelings towards you seems very good because of the person you are. It's just that maybe because of how things are in the situation. You're welcome, Raphael. I hope that helps. Hi, Zed. PayPal link is in description, but I will post it here. Yeah. If you want a question, Zed, you can donate $3 per question. You're welcome. I hope that helps. Like, don't think too negatively about it. I think it's mainly because of the conflict and not because of who you are as a person. Yeah, Raphael, if you want more readings, you can donate. Thank you so much. It's $3 per question. You're welcome. Oh, really? Thank you. Okay, yeah, I got it. Let me know what's your question. Thank you so much for your donation. Okay, so you want to know if they care that you are gone and like more into how they are feeling. Okay. No, don't worry. I don't think you are. We can look more into it. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Do people at Rafia's previous workplace care that she's gone? Rafia, I'm not getting a clear yes or no. It's more towards maybe. I think they do care that like you are gone and because they treasure this friendship with you. But I think maybe they don't really like think about it that much. That's why it was more towards a maybe. But we can get more on like what they are feeling and let's see what we get from the card. Oh, okay, Zab, thank you. Yeah, I don't think they really like don't care about you, but it's not that they care until like they miss you that much. Like it's just like they're still going on with their life, but in their mind they're like, oh, I'm quite sad that Rafa is has left. But it's not like they just like keep thinking about it. That's why we got a maybe. Like it's not towards a no and it's not towards a strong yes. No, Rafa, I don't feel that way. I think like some things are really like out of your control. And it's not that it's not like you had bad intentions towards them because they also don't have negative feelings towards you. And maybe like the situation just happened this way, but you will learn in other aspects of life. Like you're not really maybe that place isn't somewhere where you can learn and grow. Okay, so thank you. I'll get you after Rafia's two questions. Okay, I'm getting that they are quite affected by it actually, but they're trying to figure out how to how to move forward in this like with move forward despite everything that has happened. Because on the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords talks about like painful endings and like maybe a lot of exhaustion. So maybe because of the conflict, a lot of drama was brought into the picture. And right now they are just thinking about how to move forward and just like put all this pain, all these like bad memories away and just like move on with their life. Yeah, you were a sense of comfort, so don't feel like it's personally against you or anything. And then we have the Two of Swords clarified by the Fool reverse. So like I think some of them are kind of feeling at a crossroads. Maybe they want to voice out some things for you. Maybe they want to do some things for you, but they're kind of like keeping to themselves now because they're not sure if it is the right move. They're not sure if they should voice these things out. Maybe it also like kind of like may put them in a bad position. Yeah. So an email was sent out to all staff to be kind. Yeah, so maybe a lot of them are like yeah, they're feeling like they're at a crossroad because they kind of I think they want to like contact you or they want to like know whether you're doing okay or they want to voice things out for you, but they're not sure if it's the right choice to do. So right now they're choosing to like keep to themselves or like when the conflict happened, they didn't like help help you help didn't stay at your side, but they just like kept to themselves because they are not sure if they should make this decision. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Hangman. So the Ten of Pentacles talks about like community bonds, forming this stable foundation together and like working towards a future together. But with the Hangman over here, it shows like maybe things are like at a pause right now. Maybe they feel like the foundation is not that stable anymore or the bond isn't that strong anymore. And like they're kind of taking a different perspective at things. So maybe they feel like mm, it may not be possible to like have such a strong bond already because of what has happened. Yeah, so it could be because also be because it could also be because that because you have distanced yourself, that's why they find it hard to connect with you again. And then we have the Chariot clarified by the Three of Swords. So with the Three of Swords over here, I can see that a lot of them they're quite heartbroken by what has happened and they're quite sad about what has happened. So like basically you leaving may have like I think they value you quite a lot. So right now because you have left, it made them feel like quite sad and quite like mm, just like heartbroken. But with the Chariot here, it shows like they are quite determined to like move forward towards like their life. So maybe in work they have like a lot of duties and they're just trying to forget about all this pain and move forward with their goals in life. So yeah, I don't think they are like mm, not caring about you at all. And they do feel this sadness with the Three of Swords here. They definitely feel sad that you have left. But with the Chariot here, I think they're trying to focus on their goals. They're trying to focus on how to move forward instead of dwelling in this sadness. Yeah, that's why maybe that may be why we got the maybe instead of a yes or a no. Because they do care that you are gone, but they are currently like trying to focus on their work, trying to focus on other aspects of life. Yeah. Yeah, so I think on your end, try not to be so upset about what has happened. I mean, like, you definitely can feel upset, but like once you feel all this pain, right? Try to understand why you're feeling this way and try to understand like mm, how you want to make sure that you don't expose yourself in this way again so the same thing does not happen. And then you have to really move forward because there's no point like holding on to all this like sadness. You must really move forward in your other aspects of life or in whatever path you're on right now. Yeah, I think you will definitely feel quite sad because it's not really something that you have done wrong, but because of what happened in the situation. But try not to dwell on all these negative emotions because it's only hindering you. Yeah, but they may have picked on you because like you're very good at other aspects and they don't feel good enough. So they're trying to see like, oh, since since you have this thing that is no good, so like I might as well just exemplify it. So so it seems like I'm not that bad a person. So yeah, try not to take these type of things personally because some people are just like jealous and yeah. Just make sure you know what path you're on and try not to have negative emotions. Focus on moving forward. You're welcome. Yeah, people only pick on other people when they feel like the person is too good. So yeah, don't worry too much about it. Yeah, you can ask the second question. Okay, so you want to know how James is feeling about you and when you can expect a message. Okay. Yeah, I know you always ask about Pisces. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant shows that right now he's currently at a stage where like he knows he knows that he is like self-assured, he knows that he is self-reliant. He kind of desires for a relationship, but he knows that he does not need one. So like at this stage, right, he's like he kind of needs his like privacy and space and like think about whether he really wants a commitment before going into any connection. And then we have the Six of Wands clarified by the Four of Cups. So with the Six of Wands over here, I think he has put you on a pedestal. So basically, like, he feels like you're very attractive. He thinks very highly of you. And like, there's the idea of wanting to show you off if like both of you are partners. But this also shows like he has some sort of like dependency on your attraction. So basically, when you show him like love and like concern, then he'll feel like, oh, this is my victory. And with the Four of Cups over here, I think he's quite discontented. So if this is like no contact, right? Like he's quite unhappy because like when he talks with you, he feels this like victory, he feels this like triumph, like he kind of like achieved everything in life. But right now, because of the no contact, he feels quite discontented and he feels quite like unhappy. But he's like sticking to his old way, so he's not trying to like give into the situation. He's not trying to like do anything about it. He's just like staying very bitter, staying very upset about what has went on. But from the cards, I'm getting a lot of resistance to like come forward. But it's not that he doesn't have love for you. Like I think he feels very attracted to you. He feels like things are like being with you is a victory, but he's resisting it a lot. So we have the Two of Wands clarified by the Page of Cups. So the Two of Wands talks about him being very dissatisfied with what is going on currently and trying to make decisions and plans for the future. So he's currently thinking about how to move towards you and like what he wants with you. But with the Page of Cups over here, it shows like despite the love he has for you, right? He's holding it back because of a lot of like insecurities and fears he have. Maybe he's afraid of not coming on right, or maybe he's scared like you might react in a different way. So right now what he's doing is just staying in his comfort zone and just like thinking about what he wants and what he wants to do, but not really taking action. Raphael, I'll help you ask the two questions after this. Yeah. And then we have the Tower reverse clarified by the Empress. So with the Empress here, it shows like he sees a lot of potential with you and he wants to nurture the connection with you. But with the Tower reverse, it shows like he's resisting some sort of change. Like he's scared that he might lose something. He's scared that he had to sacrifice something. That's why he might be a little resistant in like opening up the communication again. Okay, let's ask whether you should message him. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will James message Raphael soon? Should Raphael reach out to James? Okay, I'm getting a yes that you should reach out and know that he will message soon, cause like we had a lot of cards of holding back also. But I think when you reach out, right, try not to put too much expectations on him, cause right now he's quite scared of changing something, like maybe like his lifestyle or maybe like things he have to do once he's in a connection. So maybe just like check on him and see whether he's doing well and see how things will go from there. Yeah, I'll get channeled messages from him. Yeah, like just check like, hey, how are you doing? Or like how's life these days? Or like yeah. Like try not to force the connection because Pisces they usually get scared at get scared when relationships come in. Yeah, so like when they feel pressure or when they feel like they're forced to make a choice, they will swim the other way. Okay, and then we have our souls are connected. So the connection is still there, the attraction is still there. But he's running from his feelings. So like just now we had a page of cups which shows that he does have love for you. But right now maybe he's like holding back or he's avoiding it because he's not sure about how you will react. He's not sure about what will happen in the connection. But we have maybe and we have come so far together. So he sees the possibility of something happening because of maybe the shared connection in the past, but he's still quite uncertain about where things will go. And then we have I see marriage in our future and no, not right now. So he sees you as a potential partner. That's why we had the Two of Wands where he's envisioning what will happen in the future and what he wants in the future. But maybe right now he doesn't feel ready and you kind of cannot try to push him into a relationship until he feels like he's ready. Yeah, he's really unsure. Yeah, so maybe just like maybe you can just reach out and like check on him, but try not to talk about anything with regards to getting into a relationship or like anything serious or committed. Because I think if he wants, he will make the move, like he will initiate something. But right now, if you want to reconnect, it doesn't seem like it has a bad outcome. I hope that helps. You're welcome, Rafael. Stay happy, okay? Thank you for your donation. Okay, Sub, are you here? Yeah, I think you're on the right track. He has a lot of love for you. Okay, so you want to know how will my weekend go? How will your weekend go? How will your weekend go? Cause you're going to Vegas to move in with your mother. Okay. Okay, so Zap, on the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords talks about like being in your own mental prison and like kind of feel like you're not able to communicate things you want to say or not able to do things you want to do. So I feel like maybe when this weekend there may be things that you hope to do or you actually plan to do, but you realize that your plans are not able you're not able to carry out these plans, or maybe like there are people stopping you from making these plans, but you don't have the power to make a decision on what you want to do. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Swords. So the Knight of Pentacles talks about like being very patient, moving very slowly, and like kind of not taking a risk. And with the Two of Swords over here, it shows like you may be blocking out something that you really wanted to do. So like maybe like this weekend you may have had a lot of plans about like what you want to do in Vegas and what you like to see, but maybe because of like the circumstances, or maybe you have to spend time with your mom instead, you are blocking yourself out from what you desire to do, and it's just a very slow moving weekend. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles here also talks about patience and just taking a step back and looking at the situation and not making any move. And with the Queen of Pentacles here, it could be like you have to take care of your mom, or like you're just taking a step back to look at the whole situation. So these two cards are a lot of, like with all the pentacles, right, it's about a lot of slow movement. It's about just taking a step back, seeing the bigger picture and not making any big move. So maybe your weekend might not be that exciting. Maybe you're just like taking care of your mom or taking care of any other family members you have, and like not really doing anything like big or exciting. And then we have the Four of Cups here clarified by the Ten of Cups. So with the Ten of Cups, I think you have been expecting your weekend to be quite like uh satisfying. Like maybe like there were a lot of things that you plan to do. There were a lot of like happy things that you wish to do, and you're thinking about having a good time. But the outcome seems like you will be quite dissatisfied with what is going on. Maybe because you were not able to do what you wanted to, or maybe things had a turn. Maybe it could be the weather, or it could be like suddenly having to meet someone else instead of following through with your plans. Yeah, so it seems like you'll be quite discontented because you're not able to get what you want. Or even if you're spending time with your family, maybe you still want to do something else, but you don't have the chance to. Okay, then let's pull an advice for you. Okay, I'm not getting the feeling that she will. Maybe like you just feel like the weekend is going very slowly. Or maybe even if your mom have some plans about like what she wants, like because we had the Ten of Cups, right? Maybe she wants to like go out with you and have something with you. Like just like maybe bring you around to explore. But you'll be quite like dissatisfied with like what's going on, and you just like maybe you just wanted to rest, or maybe you just wanted to like just get over and done with it. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the tulip. This is talking about friendship and gratitude. So I think it's telling you like, don't think too much about like how things, what your mom will do, or like how things might not go the way you want to, and just be grateful that you're spending time with her. And then we have this flower. This flower represents like doing the right thing. So maybe like if your mom wants you to do something that you don't wish to, you can just let her know, like have the courage to let her know that maybe like you don't feel like doing it, or like you don't want to do it. Like just be honest with yourself and be honest with her. Okay, I hope that helps. Then I'll get to your second question. Is your Leo spying on you? Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is Z's Leo spying on Z? Zeb, I'm getting a no, but it's a very small no, so there's a possibility that he does spy on you, but maybe not right now, or maybe not obsessively. We'll see what we get from the card. Sorry, Zeb, what do you mean at what weekend? Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups talks about like thinking a lot about what has happened in the past and like just like thinking a lot about the past and like not thinking about what is happening at the present and thinking about what he should do about it. And then we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Two of Cups. So the Five of Swords over here shows that he's quite worried about the connection. He's not sure if both of you can find the same harmony and support already, but he's not willing to make a move. He's just staying stressed about it. And then we have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands. So maybe right now, if both of you are in communication, you may feel like he's kind of like distant. Or if you are not in contact, you may feel like he's not taking action. Because right now he's thinking about walking away from the connection to find his confidence back again. But this is not because he has decided to give up on the connection. It's just that he feels like maybe it's time for him to like try to figure out things on his own before he finds his confidence back. And then we have the King of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands. So he does feel a very strong attraction towards you. He does have a lot of passion towards you. And it's possible that he knows that there is a mutual interest. But whatever the situation is right now, he's kind of unwilling to make a move. So like if it's no contact, he's not willing to come forth with contact. Or if it's a connection, right, he's not willing to try to push things forward because he doesn't really have the determination to try to fight for what he wants. So he knows that he wants the relationship. He knows that he wants a more committed thing with you. But right now he's just trying to be more passive and just like seeing how things go. Okay, then let's see what he wants to say to you. Oh, hi Disha. Disha, I think I'm coming on in because after this I'm ending the live, then I should be coming on in around 30-40 minutes. Like I'm taking a short break, then I'm coming on again. So maybe you can catch the next one. Yeah, I know. I saw you miss like one or two. I think two. Yeah, but you can catch my next one. It's shortly after only, after I end this. Maybe around half an hour. Yeah, so I don't think he's really like spying on you because it may push him to want to make a move towards you. But it's not that he's entirely not spying on you. Like what I'm getting is he may have been, but it's not obsessively. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we have I'm afraid. And we have I haven't forgotten you. So if he's just acting like he doesn't really care about you, it's not because he doesn't have feelings or he has forgot about your existence, but it's just because like he doesn't really want to take action yet. We need more quality time. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, I feel like I can't communicate. Yeah, so maybe there are some fears he has, or maybe some things that he's worried about that is like kind of like hindering him from coming forward or even just letting you know about it. Zach, I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. Okay, guys, so I'm going to end the live now. Thank you so much for joining. Bye bye.